You might have an old computer you don't use anymore. You're just waiting for the right time to recycle it.
Upgrade it instead. The ultimate upgrade sale is happening now. These specials have never been more impressive.
Back from Schrock Innovations, Thor Schrock. Good to see you, Thor.
Hi,
Good
Thor.
to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
So this is big, right? The ultimate upgrade sale?
Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny. Normally, we don't usually talk about like our internal sales numbers, but normally, we'll sell 25 or 50 ultimate upgrades when we do this sale in the spring. The holiday special is when we sell like 150, 200 computers. That's amazing. Every year people are like, hey, wait all year for it. They save their money all year for it. I had people call my radio show that said, well, I'm saving for a holiday special, but it sounds like the ultimate upgrade is a really good computer.
And they're right.
And it's $500 instead of $1,500. So should I get that? Like, well, if you have something to trade, sure. And we've had more than 60 units sold so far in the first week, which is just mind-blowing for the ultimate upgrade. We were completely unprepared for it, of course. So, we got shipments of laptops in, and they're cramming so many in the box when they ship them to us that they're not packing them right. So, oh, this one's got a cracked screen. We got to send that one back. And this one, it's got a busted keyboard. We got to send that one back.
Well, I think it speaks, though, when you say that your listeners or that, folks in general understand these specs, they appreciate the value. They're not going to wait for the next best thing because they know that there is no such thing at this price point.
Yeah, there's nothing that exists in the price point. So like we went to bestbuy.com and took a look and we said, okay, let's find a laptop that's got a solid state hard drive and a 15-inch screen. Forget about the rest of the specs. That's all we're looking for. The first one was $1,379. So $1,379 or $499 at Schrock.
Right. And that doesn't include all the other things that come with it.
No, that was the laptop to a laptop. That doesn't include all of the better hardware, all of the increased speed of the memory and all that stuff. Nothing that.
What would account for that cost, though? Give us a couple of the features that are in part of the ultimate upgrade that you'd have to go to. You spend that kind of money on. That you're like, okay, well, you can justify the cost because these are awesome features.
Well, the biggest cost is the solid state hard drive. Normally, a solid state hard drive, and I'm talking about our cost numbers. If you went out to buy it somewhere else, 128 gig solid state is going to be a couple $100. $200 of a $500 laptop just being the hard drive. I mean, that's not the screen, that's just the hard drive. So we were able to swing and I talked about it last week. You can go back and watch the archive.
You negotiated a deal.
Yeah, we got a huge deal, as I said last week.
He was having a political moment, this one.
Very political moment. We got a huge deal, and we got the hard drives for $38.
And so then you just passed the savings on to the
customer.
So then
that allowed us to create a computer that for the first time ever is cheaper than anything Best Buy has, cheaper than anything Dell has, better specs than either one of them have in that price point, and it's a computer that actually does good for customers. I mean, it is an amazing machine. In fact, my technicians are like, after we're done with the ultimate upgrade, Thor, our Bay Trail laptop, our bottom line laptop, the lower end laptop, can we get rid of that and replace it with this? Right. And I'm like, well, I can't get any more solid states. And they're like, oh. It's maybe you could, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I could.
But that's the thing that sets you apart from the big box stores is when you're talking specs in these devices, like a solid state hard drive. When somebody goes to a big box store, they're not going to get that type of explanation. What is a solid state hard drive?
Well, that's the thing. You're going to see the 3x5 card on the shelf, and it's going to tell you how big the hard drive is, the capacity. How many drawers does the filing cabinet have is what I tell my customers. That's the capacity of the hard drive. So they'll look at, if you look at the 3x5 cards and you look at our ultimate upgrade and you say, 128 gigabytes, or at Best Buy, this hard drive is 1,000 gigabytes. You're not accounting for the speed of the drive. The reason it's so much smaller is because it's so much faster. Like when you push the power button, like 6 seconds later, your computer is booted and ready to rock and roll.
So what can you use it for? Like just
anything.
Really, with this deal, it's not like you have to cut corners. Well, you're not going to be doing it. If you've got some light graphics work to do, you can't do it on this. You
can.
Well, actually, it's got an AMD APU, which is a different kind of processor. It's not a CPU. It's an APU, which integrates graphics into the main processor. So actually, you get much better graphics performance than you would get on a comparable model in the $500 price point. Now, with that said, you're not going to take it out of the box and play Call of Duty on it, okay? It's not that kind of laptop. It's not a gaming laptop.
But anything short of that, you are.
But I think like 3 of our 20,000 customers look for that.
But is there an ultimate upgrade for tablets, though? Not just laptops?
Yeah, we're doing the same thing for the tablet. You can trade in any old, outdated tablet for a brand new Schrock modular tablet, and you get $100 off the tablet. In fact, a lot of people have asked, as far as the computers, well, I have a desktop I want to trade in. Do I have to get the desktop, or can I trade it in toward a laptop? So you can trade in any computer toward any computer, or any tablet toward any tablet. So you have to keep the two categories separate, but you can go anywhere you want to go. In fact, during the radio show last week, I had a correction, and I said something on air last week that was wrong. I said that Dell did not have a computer tower, a desktop tower at all that came with a solid-state hard drive. That is no longer true. This weekend, it was pointed out to me, Dell does have one on their website that you can get for $1,618 that comes with a solid-state hard drive. Or you can get the ultimate upgrade for $499.
So 1,600 or 400, basically the same unit, right?
Tough call.
Yeah, the hard drives are very similar.
But that's where the upgrade part of this story comes in. You're bringing in something you're not using anymore. It's not. There's no value to it.
We don't take any parts out of it.
You're not flipping it and selling it, refurbishing it. That's not what's happening. Just bring in that old device and save on something new and powerful and totally capable. You're not wasting time watching an hourglass. This machine is the real deal.
How old is your computer?
What was that?
The spinning wheel.
The spinny circle,
I got the wheel.
Point is, you're getting stuff done, guys.
The Mac Beach Ball.
With the ultimate upgrade. Thank you, Thor.
Thank you guys. Thanks,
Good to
Thor.
see you.